Okay, so got the boy of the group, and we're up to the house here.
I am trying to keep strong, but I fear I may be losing my mind.
So we are supposed to we have gone missing from Dazra. So I'm supposed to look at a computer.
Miss, I'm sorry, but I cannot just give you supplies. We are stretched razor thin as it is.
You are a herald, are you not? Is it not your job to help those in need? Why will you not help my family, my children?
We have examined your children and found that they were not in immediate need of treatment. Other patients are in more dire circumstances and require assistance.
So you will not help my children unless they are dying? This is preposterous. They are sick and suffering!
I do not like it any more than you do, but that is exactly what I am saying.
Oh.
Your children will be fine, if the Great Serpent wills it.
You! Damn you! Damn you all!
If you do not need medical assistance, I suggest you move along.
Excuse me? Right. Okay.
Armiger?
Hello?
Will I ever see my family again?
I'm not sure. Alright.
Serpent's Grace, are you a new volunteer? I was told you'd be coming yesterday. Or was it today? By Jinan. What day even is it?
I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Okay. It's... I have no idea. This is my first hearing of any volunteer work.
So you didn't send me that slate with the urgent tone and suspect grammar?
Who?
Now I'm wondering who did. No matter. You're here, they are not. My name is Vasilis. I am a herald's assistant. Or I was, until the cataclysm took out much of the city and half of the people with it. Now I'm part healer, caretaker, warrior. The list goes on and on.
Right. Okay. So... Well, all must serve, especially in these times.
Yes. And serve at a capacity beyond that which we are capable of. You don't need Jinan's sight to see things are bad. No. Bad is the wrong word. What happened here was tectonic.
Understood.
And while the wounded are being tended to, I'm most concerned with those in the city who haven't sought help. What we need is for people to check in on the elderly and the infirm.
Okay, I can help check in.
Thank you. There are many in need.
Yeah, we can
but
do
I would
that.
like you to start with Reagan Oida. His home is not too far from here, near the Halls of Obedience. I need two things. One, see if he's okay. And two, make sure he's taking his medicine.
Alright.
Plus, it will be good for him to see a friendly face, to give his spirits a lift.
Okay. What made you want to be a herald?
In Dazra, violence is a part of life. Starting from the day we are asked to sacrifice our growths. So much of our service is dedicated to bloodshed, and I grew tired of it. I wanted to perform miracles of a different kind. But I don't know if I am capable of such things.
Alright, so... Are you being overworked? Well,
Under
not
normal
really.
circumstances? Yes. Under these circumstances, the concept of overworked doesn't exist.
Right. Okay. Where were you during the cataclysm?
I was on my way to the Scaled Citadel when I saw a bird in flight pass overhead.
Pardon.
It inspired me to write a hymn, so I stopped in my tracks to reach for my slate. I had barely started typing when I noticed the ground spilling at the edge of my feet. I looked down, then up, to see a vast crater of nothing before me, and fell to my knees. I can say for certain I was there, at the very line between life and death. but I never witnessed the Vortex perform its terrible works of death and devastation. Somehow, that troubles me more. In the time since, I've wondered why I was spared, when so many were lost. Perhaps it is the will of the Great Serpent that I be here to help those in need.
Okay. Can he heal people? Okay, so why does Reagan need medicine?
It's to help with his memory. It's a bit scattered already.
Older gentleman.
And he has trouble remembering where he left things. I've heard stories that he's taken to hoarding. That doesn't sound good. But maybe it'll help him keep his mind busy. Just trying to think of the bright side. Sort as that may be around here.
Okay, so can you heal people? Whatever that
About
means.
that. So,
not.
I was on the fast track to be a herald once upon a time. Emphasis on the was.
Right.
Turns out I'm a bit squeamish when it comes to blood and viscera. So for now, if you're hurt, talk to Hantan Irara. She's far more qualified.
Oh, I see.
That's not to say I won't be capable someday. It's my dream, after all, to become a herald. But one cannot serve the house without first carving the dagger.
Okay, what can you tell me about this Reagan?
He's long in the tooth and a tad absent-minded. So, don't worry about distracting him. He'll do that all on his own.
Okay, great.
Serpent be with you.
Alrighty.
Have all the supplies been inventoried?
Yes, I've completed that now.
I fear to ask, but how dire are our circumstances?
Third floor.
Do not worry so much. Do you not believe that the Great Serpent will provide? We
Right.
can hold out.
The Great Serpent will provide. At his own time.
Okay, so this is... They're having issues with the supplies. So we need to go to the third floor. Right? Radiology? Hold on a second. What floor are we supposed to go to? Oh, let's try the second floor, I guess. Whoops. Did I just take out my knife? Alright, let's go to the second floor. I want to put away my dagger. Only person worth my bloody helmet. Put this away. Let's take off our helmet. Alright. Better. Alright, so maybe that's a good idea. This place looks like it was ramshacked. So we're supposed to... Dasra? Okay. Well, not what I expected. Floor not available. Aren't we supposed to go to the third floor? How are we supposed to get there? You think there are vents? I'm gonna look like a bloody nutcase. Let's just try taking the elevator first there before we try to do some Spider-Man. Oh, we can't go in there. How are we supposed to get to the third floor then?
I'm sorry, but this wing of the hospital is under investigation. You'll have to leave.
Well, Sonny sent me. The slate should provide me access.
Even with the cataclysm, this is highly irregular. But not surprising. Kisrani is obsessed with transparency and often seeks independent help. I find this tendency unwise.
And by unwise, he means a complete disregard for operational security, rules, and regulations.
Are you talking to
Possibly.
me, robot?
And yet, despite what I said, and unsaid, she persists in doing so. So, we must come to a compromise.
A good compromise leaves everyone unhappy. This one was particularly miserable.
I will give you the keycard to Ukaru's computer. You will be able to access documents and correspondence for the past month. Any further access will require admin privileges, which I am not willing to grant.
That's not good enough. I need admin
I
privileges.
apologize, but you were only given access to view the computer's records.
You silly little
Admin
man.
privileges are restricted to House officials only.
I'm an armature. Alright, well. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, well, let's not threaten him. Carl may be in danger. The more you block him, the more trouble he could be in.
Good point. I suppose our backlog would only worsen if that were the case. I suppose, given all that's happened, exceptions must be made.
Right.
You'll be granted temporary admin privileges to Ukaru's computer.
Great.
That should be enough for you to do your investigation.
Alright, just limit it for a day. Alright, now. Has anyone else been allowed entry here?
Several. The halls of healing are extremely busy. We can't keep track of every individual that passes through. In particular, the patients. We had to usher one out of here just now, who claimed to have a crippling headache.
Given the patient himself was a headache, it's likely genetic.
The admin privileges I've granted you will allow you to view the access logs, however, that track the last users to sign in.
Okay, that will be helpful. Is it unusual for Ukaru to abandon his post?
It is highly unusual for anyone to display such disobedience, especially now. Such actions are tantamount to heresy. Loss of employment is the most likely outcome.
A beheading isn't off the table.
What?
It would be done humanely, of course.
What? A beheading? So when did Ukaru last check in?
Ukaru hasn't logged into his station for some time. I've had to process several write-ups documenting his absence.
Dereliction of duty, failure to serve, fireable offenses all around.
We've also had to shift resources and people to make up for his absence. Suffice to say, it has made navigating this current situation more difficult.
Yeah, all you care about in that damn robot is the bureaucracy. So did Ukaru give you any details about what he's been up to?
Unfortunately, rather than use the proper channels, he chose to start his own investigation.
A very unfortunate choice.
I will not pretend to know the particulars of this case. I will say this. We are House Dul Kef. We have a reputation. We are professional. We are exacting.
We don't make mistakes.
Precisely.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Now, to get back to these spreadsheets.
Yeah, bye. What the hell is he talking about? Alright, so. Wop baba looba. Let's see here. What the heck's going on down there? heck? What's going on? Oh, I need to put my helmet on. Because I can't see a thing. What's that go to? Okay. It's a research lab. Diagnostics suite? What the? Um. Mm-mm. Um. What the hell's happened here? Who's this? This Janine Baring? Okay. There are no patients here. Okay. Don't really want to get into a shooting fight here, so let's just stay on the beaten path. Alright. Where are we supposed to be going anyway? I thought the it's in here. Alright, anyway. Gain access to Ukaru's workstation. Use our handy dandy scanner. Oh. Back to the first floor lobby.
Were our sins really so great that we deserved this?
No, your scientists made a mistake. And they're trying to blame this on their own personal error.
It has been quite a challenge to keep all of the records in order.
She reminds me of the, my beautiful,
Dazra. It was once so beautiful.
Sorry to hear this. Alright, we're supposed to go. No. This. Ah, bugger.
Salutations.
Salutations. Right. We'll have to, it's like it's gotta be up here. Where is it? There.
All must serve.
True. Alright. Now. Alright. Record deleted. Built in archive recovery or talk. Built archive recovery. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, so. Shipment put on hold. The other day I received a message from an anonymous source insisting that I do an audit of our supply chain. Very peculiar. Normally I would dismiss such a missive, but in wake of the cataclysm, showing additional diligence here is prudent. As a result, I performed an audit of our supply data, and what I found was troubling to say the least. Several shipments that were supposed to be routed to the institutions in need were put on hold for reasons that are unclear, strange. Typically, this is done when a shipment is suspected of containing contraband or worse. Yes, I understand weapon shipments must be carefully examined, but many of these crates contain med packs, construction materials, and other essential resources. They're all approved via a remote login code which allowed them to bypass the normal approval process. This is something only a high-ranking official would have access to. I've done an export of the access logs, but I can't store the results here. I'll export it to a slate and hide it in a box in Osrani's office. Memory packets, maximum stackable depth. This remote log only. All direct log history will be ignored. Log exported to slate. Okay, so the person that logged in. Okay, so it's on a slate. Osrani's. Who's Osrani? Stored missing shipments. Okay. Right, log is not available. Generic resources, medical supplies, weapon crate, munitions crate, ship parts. Alright. Track down the missing supply shipment. Store, tracking the shipment. I knew it. Supply crates are on the move. I extended the range of the tracking devices used to locate crates in large warehouses. Okay. With the increased distance, I can see when the shipment was placed on hold, confiscated, and placed in lockup. Okay, off my office computer. I won't be able to follow crates until they leave the facility completely. But when they do, I'll set my scanner to the device frequency 99.014, blah blah blah. So lead me to wherever they're being forwarded to. Maybe if I know who's receiving them, I can ask the large question who's stealing these shipments. For them to do so cleanly, it must be someone connected inside a great house. Right. Am I being followed? The other day I could have sworn I was being followed. It's just a feeling, but a very strong one. Sometimes in crowded spaces you can sense the people around you constricting the oxygen till the air itself collapses around your throat. That's what I felt like. My breath felt tighter and tighter, my pursuer coming closer and closer, till I could feel their presence standing right behind me. When I turned around, there was no one there. Curious. Must be my anxiety, and maybe it's something else. I know I'm very close to uncovering something big, something that may implicate one of the great houses. On top of that, they are shamefully using the cataclysm as cover. Next few days will be eventful, that's clear. Palms are damp with excitement. Alright. Carl, and then that remote access. Alright, so I need to find this, Alright, there's Ozerani. Alright, so taking a look at our I need to find who's Oserani? Oops.
Huh? Oh, forgive me. I am exhausted.
Sure.
There's a lot that needs to be done. So much sometimes it can be paralyzing.
I have not seen my sister in days. Great Serpent, I pray nothing has happened to her.
Let me help by.
Oh, it's you. Let me make one thing very clear. You will receive no preferential treatment. No free treatments, no free supplies. We barely have enough as it is.
That suits me fine.
Good. Please understand, I have not been myself lately. You found me at a bad moment. The stress of everything is becoming overwhelming, but that is no excuse to act like I just did. I apologize.
Apology accepted.
I appreciate that. Now, may I help you with something?
That's a dumb question. How's morale?
Deflated? But morale really has no place in the halls of healing. My healers are exhausted, frustrated, hungry, even scared. Yet they carry on. It is what is expected of us all. We suffer so others may survive.
Alright, how do you feel about the disaster?
Exhausted, drained,
Right.
hopeless. I am not sure what brought this disaster upon us, whether it was the Great Serpent's wrath, or a horrible accident, or something else. But what I do know is that these people who are suffering, they did not deserve any of this.
I agree. Alright. Alright, easy to fall into hopelessness, but I know that Dasra will recover.
I do not believe your optimism is warranted, frankly, but I will admit it is a nice change of pace.
Sure.
I hope you are right. But for now, it is hard for me to believe that we will ever crawl out of this hole.
Okay. Take care.
All must serve.
Alright, well, we are helping them.
I would do.
Sleep in my own bed, change. Alright, so...
If you require aid, Antonirada at the Halls of Healing may be able to assist you.
Right.
If she can spare the supplies.
Right. Alright, so... They said they saw someone in Osirani's office.
Then, in the year 2240, House Faroon went to war with the settled systems in what has come to be known as the Serpent's Crusade.
Did we win?
Well, the settled systems think they did.
Why did we fight them again?
Jinan Varun believed that he was tasked by the Great Serpent to claim dominion over the galaxy. The Serpent's Crusade was an attempt to make that a reality.
What do you think of the Serpent's Crusade?
No telling how long it will take to rebuild.
Yeah. Do you think it was...
Yes, child. I know what they meant. And my answer is this. If Jinan Varun decided that the Crusade was necessary, then it was. The Great Serpent told him to do it after all, and we do not question the Great Serpent.
Okay, so right. So this is the morning. We already checked around here.
What do you want?
Sounds as bad as those other guys on New Atlantis. We are making a beeline towards Osirani's. What is this? Can we go there? Really? Maybe not. Track down the missing supplies. Oh. Don't I have a scanner? Let's see if they're in here. It's the morning. Terrible jump, right? Oh, gravity is here. Hello.
I pray that the Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardships soon.
Holy crap. Uh-oh. Faru Robot Model A? They got a robot card in it? Hold on a sec. What's going on here? This is way the hell out here. What the hell was that? What the hell is that? A hunting ball crest. Oh, things gonna attack us? What the hell is that? God!
You've met your match. And once again, we are triumphant.
Whatever it was, it's dead now. What the? So where are we, Andrea? What the hell is that? Who you shooting at, kid?
You can't hope to win.
Damn it. I'm low on ammo, kid. Alright, well.
Take your best shot.
Who you shooting at, kid? Oh, they're not really attacking us. It's a shotgun time. God. God. Badlands power relay? Whoa, you sucker MCs. Oh, you sucker MCs. Oh, you sucker MCs.
Are you quite sure you don't want to hold on to that?
I think I killed myself. Oh, you sucker MCs.